town. I hate everything about this town. Okay, good enough. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, in reverse. That works.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is basically just a recap of everything we've done with the project car so far.
I guess that was my cue.
That was your cue.
We started out with a blue 04 shocker, a blue Subaru. It was an 04 WRX wagon that we bought as the first project car, but we found out it was extremely rusted out, and you'll see all that in the videos coming up. And then we found a 02, clean 02, so a wagon. It's pretty much already built engine wise, so that helped us out quite a bit. We got a lot of parts for it: air suspension, wheels, you know, the whole deal. So get it wrapped eventually.
Yeah.
So the next upcoming videos you'll see that. So this is just a recap to get you guys up to speed on where we're at with the project car, well, her project car.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I talked to you, I can't remember where you were making them, but you're like, yeah, I don't know. Apparently there's a snorkel or something that's supposed to go there. It wasn't on the car when we got it. Just to the intake. There's supposed to be something that comes out. Yeah. But
Okay, so picking up where we left off, we said we were going to put the cars in their like permanent hibernation spots, and we got them here. Here's the WRX and the STI, and then we got the truck over here. Truck's ready to go. I just currently draining the coolant on the WRX right now. I'm super excited to get it working. Okay, so that actually took a lot longer than we thought. It fought with us and it was not fun. But we're gonna be done for tonight. We're gonna come back tomorrow and tear it down and get the heads off, and then we're gonna take those to a machine shop on Saturday. So yeah. Everything is pretty much off. I'm gonna start trying to get to the heads here. It fought me. It's gross. Like, I am disgusting. Everything's covered in oil, and like some of the bolts were really rusted, and I had to cut some of them off, and it's been a fight. But I'm gonna start digging into the heads now. So.
Alright, so I'm going to take over and show her how to remove the cams and all the other, like the cam caps, and remove the head, and then I'm going to have her probably do the other side by herself if she can. Probably not going to be able to do the head bolts because they're pretty tight. She's been doing good.
I'm weak.
Doing good by herself. I've showed her a couple small things. I've had to help with the exhaust manifold because it was rusted. All the heat shields are rusted. I had to help her with that. Other than that, it's been pretty much all hers. So we're going to go ahead and get the cams out. I'm going to take a look at everything, see if there's any scoring on the cam caps, anything we should be worried about. Good. Yeah, I use styrofoam when I do mine. The 205s are definitely by far the easiest to work on because they don't have any of the valve timing or anything like that. ABCS is what Subaru calls it. We'll fast forward through this so we don't have to watch all of it. So each cam cap has an arrow to face. It faces this way. It faces towards the front. So each cam cap is mated with this section of cam, so we cannot mix these up. So also, when you store cams, you don't want to lay them down flat because they will warp and be uneven. And do not drop them because I really don't want to buy new cams. Well, if you drop one, we have to put cams in it, then we're probably going to end up putting big cams in it. So these are your buckets. Each bucket has to remain in the exact hole because they are different thicknesses. You see 493, that is the thickness of the bucket. So these need to be put in the exact spot also, because these are mated with the cam. The fun part, because you gotta figure out a way so it doesn't move. Ooh, I'm a little rich. Definitely look good. It didn't smoke or anything on startup. I mean, it sat for about 3 to 4 weeks at a time and never smoked. On to the next side.
Will be about the project car and an update on the truck today. We've been doing some discussing about the project car, and we've decided that it doesn't work for what we want, really. The main concern is the rust. It's fine for like a daily driver, but it's not for what we want to do with it. It won't be able to be made into a show car like we would like. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the rust here, show you the big issue. So this here is typical Subaru rust. It's not a big deal. We could fix that if we wanted to. The main concern here, if you can see, basically there is nothing left.
Oh yes, it's very nice, sir.
So that is fun. And then another main concern was the radiator support. As you can see,
There is no radiator support.
there is none. Basically.
hopefully as soon as we get the heads back, the studs will be here tomorrow actually. So as soon as we get that, I got the gasket kit, we'll throw it back together. Luckily, I've been talking to a guy, I think we already have a buyer for it. So it's going to be gone now.
So we may actually have a replacement already. We've been looking around since we noticed this, how bad this rust is, and that we decided, you know, that we can't continue with this one. I actually found one on Facebook.
I actually seen this car in the show at IFO. It's not 100% show car by any means, but it's a good starting point. The body, he actually said it came from Georgia, so it's got no rust on it.
We're about 20 minutes out from our destination. I'm super excited to look at this car. I'm not going to give you any details.
Trademark, super excited.
Super excited. But yeah, I'm not going to give you any details yet. You will see right now. Going to be working on the 2-liter, the blue WRX, trying to get that finished up and get it out of here. So let's go.
Heads are on. Head studs are tight. Usually when I build an engine, especially Subaru or basically anything with studs, I like to let the studs sit for 12 or 24 hours just so they can stretch out and then go back and retighten them in sequence. The buckets / cups, I've been calling them multiple things. Those are all in, lubricated with a little bit of Sim Lube on top. The valley here where the cam sits is lubricated, and the cam is actually ready to be sat down into its appropriate place. We are plucking along, got the manifold on, the timing belt. It is in time, ready for the covers, and the intake manifold. Apologize, I did kind of skip ahead from where we were. If I recorded everything I did in here, this video would be like 4 hours long. There it is, all put back together, ready to go in. First thing tomorrow.
Hey guys, it is day 306, or well, it feels like it. He's been working on this. I had to work half a day today, but we did get the engine in there. We are going to start it tonight because the owner is coming to pick it up tomorrow. So yeah, ready to see her go. So what's already done to her with the engine, she has a hybrid. It's a 2-liter, she has 2-liter heads and OEM 257 bottom end. She's on E85, making 357 horsepower at 20 psi. She's already got studs. She has a Cobb access port and a VF48 turbo. ID 1050Xs too. AEM fuel pump. So that's cool. I'm gonna make it my own. It's gonna be unique, and I'm super excited about it. So I seriously cannot wait till it warms up and we can get going with it.
Disclaimer, she's learning, so don't pick on her. She's trying her best. So be nice.
So this is my 02 WRX project car. It is a hatch wagon, and we got this in December. We've ordered a bunch of parts for it. We have everything ready to go. Also, we're gonna get it wrapped. We just haven't been able to get it together enough to get it to the wrap place. We don't have a whole lot of time at the moment to work on it, just because we are living an hour and a half south of here, and we're looking for a house to get our own shop, and so we can finish it, work on it. So, but yeah,
All right.
I love her. She's 5-speed manual. Can't wait to get her finished.